Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Tan Tennis channel. Today we are doing a playtest comparison between two of Babolat most iconic and best-selling rackets, the new Pure Drive 2025 and the Pure Aero 2023. If you are a beginner or club level player, this is probably one of the biggest questions that you have or you used to have, because let's face it, these rackets are everywhere. While they share some similarities, they also have some key differences that can impact your game. So in this video, we'll break it all down for you and help you decide which one might be a better fit for your game. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps growing the channel. Let's start with the spec. So both of these rackets come in several variations, but for today's comparison, I'm using the 100 range head size models with an unstrung weight of 300 grams because it is the spec that I normally use. They also share a 32 centimeter balance point and a 16 by 19 string pattern. According to Tennis Warehouse website, the swing weight for both is similar, coming in just under 320. In this playtest, I strung both rackets with Solingo Hybrid G 1.25 at 50 pounds. I'm going to start with the Pure Drive 2025. And this is the latest update in Babolat's long-standing Pure Drive line. And most players already know what the Pure Drive is all about. It's known for its easy power and versatility. The 2025 version keeps that legacy going, but with some subtle improvements. This generation is slightly less stiff than the previous one, now rated at 69 RA. The feel is also more dampened and less hollow, which I prefer. They put some dampening technology into it. But when I say dampened here, keep in mind that it's not as soft or muted as a Yonex frame. It still gives you plenty of feedback. What I like about it, this is a racket that really can do it all. It's surprisingly maneuverable and doesn't feel heavy or sluggish at all. The sweet spot is generous, making it forgiving on off-center hits. Even when you miss hit slightly, the ball still travels back with decent quality. The Pure Drive delivers excellent power, and when you really go after the ball, it responds very good. It encourages you to swing fast, swing big, and crush the ball with confidence. It also feels responsive. There is some pocketing, but the ball seems to come off the string faster than the Pure Aero, and the trajectory is low and penetrating. But that doesn't mean it lacks spin, because the access to spin is very easy and well above average, just not quite on the same level as the Pure Aero. From the baseline, I think this racket shines. It gives me the confidence to play aggressive, power-focused game. Cross-court rallies feel solid. But I especially like how reliable it is on down-the-line shots on both forehand and backhand. On the serve, there is not much to complain about. First serve is powerful and accurate. Second serve have enough spin, but I personally prefer the Pure Aero in that area. Now, what I don't like, if I had to nitpick, I wish it can be a bit softer, because this has always been one of the main criticisms for the Pure Drive. It's not comfortable to the arm, it's not arm friendly due to its high stiffness. And another downside for me is the feel. Compared to rackets from brands like Wilson or Head, I think the Pure Drive still feels hollow and disconnected, especially on touch shots. It just doesn't feel as dialed in when trying to execute finesse play. Next up, let's talk about the Pure Aero. So this racket is well known for being spin friendly, and it definitely delivers exceptional spin potential. So switching from the Pure Drive to the Pure Aero, a few things stood out right away. First, the Pure Aero feels less stiff than the Pure Drive, especially on off-center hits. Second, I notice it's not quite as stable when hitting outside the sweet spot, particularly near the 3 and 9 o'clock positions. The frame tends to twist more. Third, the dwell time is longer. The ball sits on the string bed a little bit more than the pure drive, which gives you that extra time for spin. And fourth, it launched the ball at a higher angle, so shots tends to have a more projectile trajectory, creating a heavier spinny ball compared to the pure drive that is flatter and more penetrating ball flight. What I really like about the pure arrow is how confident I feel from the baseline. So the pure drive offers a more power from the baseline, but the pure arrow gives me higher margin for error, especially on topspin forehand. That extra spin helps keep me in the rallies longer. For a tweener racket, I think the control is impressive. I feel confident redirecting the ball, hitting inside out forehand, and during cross-court exchanges. I never feel like outpower in those patterns. The approach shot also feels more secure with this racket. It grabs the ball well, especially on low ball, adding enough topspin to keep the ball in the court and over the net. With the pure drive, I sometimes get flatter approach shots that travel too straight and long. On serve, I really enjoy the pure arrow. While the first serve isn't as powerful as with the pure drive, but I feel much more confident hitting second serve. I can shape the ball better and make it harder for opponents to attack my service, second service. So what I don't like, there's not much to complain about. The feel is not my favorite. Like the pure drive, it's still on the stiffer side and hollow, and not as plush as some other brands. I also don't love the shape of the throat. It feels very awkward in hand when you hold it with your left hand on the serve or on backhand slice, but that's more of a personal preference than a real performance issue. So, which one would I pick? Personally, I think the pure arrow suits my game style a bit better. I like the higher spin potential, the added margin, and the control it gives me on cross-court rallies and as well as on the second serve. Anyway, I can still definitely play great tennis with the pure drive too. I think on-court performance between the two isn't drastically different. Both are excellent rackets that bring different strengths to the table. It really comes down to what fits your game style and what do you want from the rackets. So either way, both of these rackets can help you win points and play confidently. Who should be using these rackets? I think all of the level. You can be beginners using this racket. You can be intermediate or advanced players, and you see some of the pros are using these rackets, so no problem at all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.